All right, how you all doing? Welcome to the video. You'll have all received this email if you're in Scotland from Scottish Golf. It's the WHS player update for 2024, detailing the changes from the 1st of April 2024. So the new handicap changes, right? Now, I've downloaded the idiot guide so we can have a look at it. And the major change that's coming is the introduction of course rating minus par. But the calculation for it is a little bit confusing. So basically what they're trying to implement is that for you to play to your handicap, it's going to be based on the old par, so par wins type thing, right? So the par of your course, now in my case, the par of my course is 66. They're saying that for Stableford purposes though, 2 points per hole for an 18-hole golf course is 36 points. So if you get 36 points, you're playing to your handicap. Now, I'm assuming that your handicap, taken into account when you're playing your round, like you would be a par, net birdie, you get 3 points, right? So they haven't changed that part of it. But when you get to the end of your 18 holes, if you have 36 points, you've played to your handicap. If you've got more than 36 points, 40, 41, 42, then under this new playing to par system, you have definitely gone below your handicap. But it gets a bit more confusing than that. So I've got the whole calculation thing here. And obviously the par is difficult around our course. 66, 33, 33. To play to that is very difficult. It's not an easy course. There's a lot of trouble. But anyway, the calculation is, so course handicap, the new calculation. And this is coming into effect from the 1st of April. Here we go. So it's your handicap index. So that's whatever handicap you're at, the exact handicap. So say it's 10.5 or 10.6, the point is important, okay? Times your slope rating. So that is, some courses are 113, and some courses that are really difficult, 120, 24, something like that, right? It's all based on that. So your handicap times the slope rating, right? And then, this is a strange bit, we need to do this with a calculator, right? So it's handicap index times the slope rating, and then plus the course rating. Now, it's not quite clear where you find out where your course rating figure is, but they say that you can easily check this by logging into the Scottish Golf app and wait for it. You can't check it before. You've got to wait till the 1st of April and then they'll have it all calculated. So I'm not quite sure how this calculation works at the moment, right? So no one else out there will have a clue about this. So your handicap index is 10.5. You times that by 113 and then plus the course rating, whatever that is, minus the par. And in our case, it would be 66. Your course might be 72, 71, 70, whatever it is. So I think, to be honest here, and I'm just having a quick look at this, you know those boards, the big boards that every club's got, and it's like a massive graph chart. And you go down, find your handicap, move across, then you find out that they're done away with, right? So your course rating chart is going to be redone again, right? So this is giving us a couple of examples here. So if you're off 10, the course rating could be 21, right? Going by this. So let's get the calculator and do this, right? So 21 was that figure. Let's get the calculator. So let's work on that. Handicap times the course rating, which is then plus 24 and then minus 66 equals. Right, so according to that, yeah, round that up. So someone off a 10.5 playing Bridge of Allen, according to this, would now be playing off 12. I did think it was going to go up. Just by looking at it, I thought handicaps are going to go up here. But here's the caveat, obviously. If you're obviously playing a higher handicap and you've got to hit par, so if you were playing off a 12 and say you went round in 80, right, round Bridge of Allen, so you're 68 net off a 12, but obviously minus the 66. So you're 2 shots over par, so you wouldn't get cut. And I'm guessing that there's not a buffer zone, or there might be. I haven't explained that either. I'll go back, have a look. Honestly, I can see the first 3 months of this system throwing up, just like it did in previous years. Crazy scores, like winning medals again, till it all balances itself out, I reckon. There's a couple of changes. This use of expected score for a hole not played, they check back your record. So you've had so many entries at hole number 2 or whatever, and you've normally scored whatever you've scored. Well, if you don't score at it, instead of getting an NR, they put in what you normally would score. Again, it's basing it on par. So it will be interesting. Really interesting to see what actually happens here. This is it here. You can download that onto your phone and have a look at it. Try and make sense of it. Everybody I have had a conversation with or spoke to about this is saying the same thing. Not got a clue how this is going to work, or how it's going to be any better. Now, if you were like what they used to do in Ireland, every competition they played Stableford's virtually, and so basically Stableford's system sounds easier to understand. You would basically be wanting to shoot 36 points every round to play your handicap, and every time you didn't do that or scored less, your handicap would go up. That's one way of looking at it. And I guess the old system was playing 2 par, but as I think you out there would all agree, a par 66 sounds easy, but you try playing to that week in, week out, that is 10 times more difficult than playing a course that's a 70 or 72, because you can quite easily shoot an 80 round Bridge of Allen. At the same token, you can shoot an 80 round Stirling that's a par 72, and you've not done anything different. Yeah, so there's some anomalies in this. Comment below if you have a clue as to how it's going to work. And thanks for watching. Just a quick update on this world handicap system, because obviously all the stuff's dropping in your inbox, and I think it's going to cause chaos for the first 3 months, but after that I think maybe if everyone gets cut and the handicaps start to feed more into the par calculation, the scores should be fairer. Up in the air though. I don't know. Don't know enough about it yet. Comment below. Do you think Scottish Golf should be more proactive in rolling this out with a lot more information behind it so people know exactly what's going on? Thanks for watching.